Hey guys, this is mellamopobrede, and we're doing a cube draft today. So let's just get it underway. First pick, got a pretty good pack. A lot of good white cards. The best cards in the pack are Hero Bladehold, Upheaval, Mind Shatter, and Vindicate. But Upheaval is the best card in cube, and it isn't even close. So we're gonna go ahead and take Upheaval. We've been doing a lot of cube drafting, and it's been quite a bit of fun. I haven't really been playing real Magic for a long time, which is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Doing cubes has been a lot of fun. We got this cube together. Kind of everyone pitched in, mostly one or two people, not myself. And we have a lot of fun with it. So we're just going to go ahead and wait for this pick here. Alright, here we've got, well, a couple of picks. What are the best cards? The best cards is Demonic Tutor, which is probably what I'm going to take. Next is probably Grand Arbiter, Moat, Terastodon, Sphinx. Vampiric Tutor is obviously very good too. But with an Upheaval, you want ways to get Upheaval, probably. Although, Grand Arbiter is really good with Upheaval because it can, make all your spells cost a lot less. So, that's there to consider as well. I'm not really sure. It's really close to go with black or to go with or white. Go with black or white. I'm gonna go with Demonic Tutor. It's just more powerful. Okay. Here we have an excellent pack. What are the best cards? Everything's about equal power level. It just depends on what you want to do. If I want to play Upheaval and if I want to go that route, then I probably should take Volition Reigns. Hopefully Mystical Teachings comes back, because that would be good. Even though I don't have any instants yet, I plan on acquiring instants. So we're going to go ahead and take Volition Reigns. A lot of white cards. There were a lot of white cards in the first pack too. So, it's, you could make the argument that I could have gone with the Grand Arbiter and stuck with white. But we'll see. We'll see how it ends up. What you pair with Upheaval, really doesn't matter, like which color it is. Although green may make the best use of it more than any other color. As long as you have like signets and stuff. So it'd be really good if that Azorius signet came back. I'd probably take it. Because signets and those kinds of cheap artifact ramp are what you want in an Upheaval deck. And ways to get Upheaval, also very good. Okay, so here we have a lot of lands, very land heavy pack, and a Shadow Mage Infiltrator, which if I'm going to play black, that might as well be it. Kinda wish I was white. There's two white dual lands, but them's the breaks. I'm going to take the Infiltrator. Not really a huge fan of blue-black. Not my favorite archetype. My favorite archetype, well, I don't really care what archetype I play, really. Okay, so here we have an interesting decision. A couple of the white cards were taken out of this pack. So we could take, I guess, Molten Tail Massacre, or we could take Vindicate, and I'm really leaning towards Vindicate. It's not that hard to splash another color, and Vindicate's a really strong card. Especially in a format that can be dominated by planeswalkers and stuff like that. You want to have answers for it. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. Um, hopefully, it'll definitely wheel some fixing, which will be good. This deck is not. I'm not really excited about it yet. It takes a while to develop a good deck for upheaval, but it is the best card in Cube. It's so good. It's at the top, followed probably by Armageddon / Ravages of War, and then third is Sarkhanval, because Sarkhanval is the best Planeswalker in Cube, and then probably all the other Planeswalkers after that, and then it's kind of depends on what your plan is. You know, what cards are good and what cards aren't. Probably the swords and Umsao's Jite, also known as cheating Jite. Now I'm hitting refresh because waiting for this person to make a pick. We're all recording, so it's understandable that it'll take a while. I'll definitely be pausing. Okay, so Grand Arbiter came back, which is pretty nice. Looks like some green cards were taken. I'm actually gonna go with Grand Arbiter and maybe try to play just like an Esper deck with Upheaval. And I should definitely get something back from here. Like Sphinx, Brainstorm, Moat, go for the Vampire Troop, all could come back, definitely. Okay, here, this is kind of funny because this is not what I wanted to happen, but I did get the Signet back, and the white cards are still here. As much as I like Signet, as much as they're good with Upheaval, I gotta take the Journey to Nowhere, because I didn't really expect Journey to Nowhere to come back. And it looks like both of the blue-white lands were taken, which is interesting, and a lot of green cards left. So I'm gonna assume that someone else is going white. Obviously, someone else is going white. The Hero Blade Hole didn't come back or anything. So I might be fighting with someone else for these two colors. Okay, so I'm getting white cards back, which is nice, certainly. Mirantity, not really that great. Actually, probably should be removed from the cube. Montel Mascor, Martial Anthem, Momentary Blink. Well, Momentary Blink isn't really that good with what I have right now. But neither is Molten Tail Massacre. But it's better, I think it's just safer to play with the creature. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Even though right now it's not living up to its potential, it definitely could. Okay, here we have Moat, Vampiric Tutor, Wood Elves, Pithing Needle. Moat is good and all, but I'm gonna take Salt Crust Step because that adds mana to my mana pool, and I like mana. I love mana, let me tell ya. Yeah, so someone else is in blue-white, which is okay. I took their Grand Arbiter Augustine, which I love this card. This card is really good in Cube. Really is annoying for your opponents. They just can't do anything. Spend so much extra mana. I mean, if they have a deck with full of removal, then it's not really a problem, but there are a lot of decks in Cube where you draft, you know, expensive spells or mana-heavy, mana-dependent cards. Oh, thank God Exorius Signet came back. Yoink. That pretty much was perfect right there. It's exactly what I wanted to come back. And I think I'm definitely just gonna be Esper. I guess now I'll be splashing those other cards. I really don't want to deal with Spawn Wraith getting out of control, so we're gonna take that. Love Spawn Wraith. Good old Shadowmoor Rares. We're gonna take Sacred Foundry, because you never know when you'll need that mana. And we'll take Moat here, and Searing Blaze, okay. Alright, what do we got, what do we got? Ooh, oh, oh, this pack is so white. So incredibly white. Okay, Route, Draining Welk, Exclude, oh my goodness. This is just an insane pack. And what is here? Braids, whatever. Hmm. Okay, I'm not gonna take a Wrath here, because I'll wheel a Wrath for sure. What I want is, I'm choosing between Karmic Guide, Baneslayer Angel, and Draining Welk. Now, what are the advantages of taking Karmic Guide or Baneslayer Angel? Well, they're good, just creatures in general, right? But then Draining Welk is a pretty beastly creature as well. Hmm. This is really tough. I'm gonna take Baneslayer Angel. That'll be my pick. Okay, so here we have Cloudgoat Ranger, which is great, and you know it's a fantastic card, but Solemn Simulacrum is just like boss. Like you always want this guy in your deck, and I want him in my deck, so yoink. Perfect. You want to get mana and all that stuff. This is getting pretty nice here. Mimic Vat is awesome. Sun Titan is better. I don't have a lot to go with Sun Titan yet, but I'll get some stuff. Aether Vial, man, these packs are really strong. But I'm gonna go with Sun Titan. I think at this point now I'm just gonna go with straight blue, white. And, you know, we'll decide later whether or not we'll splash black. I have 3 black cards. Yeah, 3 black cards I could splash. Let's see. Reasoning behind taking Baneslayer. Well, I think it's a better win condition than the other cards. Even though I love cards like Karmic Guide. Karmic Guide is just fantastic, and Sword Splasher is great, and Draining Welk, you don't really have to say anything about that card. He's also amazing. Let's see if let's see, count blue cards. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 blue cards. Not even that many blue cards. Black, white, maybe. No. That would just. You have to play Upheaval. Come on, that's just silly. This is a pretty good pack too. Phyrexian Metamorph is good. It copies shit. I love copying shit. If that wasn't there, what would I take? Maybe Pilgrim's Eye? Probably. Yeah, I'm gonna take Metamorph. Having a clone effect is always really excellent. And this guy can copy artifacts too. He's just amazing. It's 3 mana. You can copy a creature or artifact. So if they have like a sword or something, you can be like, bitch, I got a sword too. Or, fine sir, I also have a sword. For the more refined. Okay, let's see. Draining Welk was taken, which makes sense. And so is Day of Judgment. So several people are white. I'm going to take Swords to Plowshares. Because removal is good. Removal is very good. Okay. And what was taken out of here? Definitely Cloudgoat Ranger was taken. Yes. Here we're gonna take a mana leak. Okay. Here we'll definitely take. Actually, let's take Arcane Sanctum. Oof. Flooded Strand. Yeah. Take that. Now I wish I'd taken the Tundra, but if I want to splash red, this will be good for getting Sacred Foundry. I can get that with Flooded Strand. I don't envision having to splash red for anything, but you never know. Okay, Exclude was taken. I'm gonna take Wasteland, because why not? Because I do have Sun Titan. Sun Titan also works with Flooded Strand. I forgot about that interaction as well. Yeah, I'll probably splash black. Seaside Citadel? Is that better than a Signet? Yeah. I want to secure my fixing right now. And even though it is better with Upheaval, I would just rather have the solid fixing. Tundra was taken, if you guys didn't notice, which means, yeah, blue-white players. I think there's maybe only one other person playing blue. We shall see. Okay, so Aether Vials here, which is, like, I'm so taking, because that's awesome with Upheaval. Indrik Stomp Howler? Sure. Crime? I guess I'll take a Ranger of Eos. You never know when you get a bunch of 1-drops. Taking Plow Under, because that kind of owns me. I want my mana. This deck is not ending up that amazing. Okay, so Mana Vault is awesome with Upheaval. White Sun Zenith also, though, very sexy with Upheaval. And I turn White Sun Zenith is pretty disgusting. How many creatures do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 creatures, maybe? Okay, so my decision here is between Mana Vault and White Sun Zenith. I don't know if White Sun Zenith will come back, but then again, I don't know if Mana Vault will come back either. I'm gonna take White Sun Zenith. I'm just gonna take the power right now. I really don't think Mana Vault will come back, which is understandable. No, I gotta take Mana Vault. Yeah. I need the mana. That's so good with Upheaval. It's like the best with Upheaval. Whatever comes back, comes back. But I know Mana Vault's gonna be gone. Like, you have to take it. Whoa. Okay, this pack is very good. It's actually, like, insane. Siege Game Commander? Jesus. Genesis. And Inferno Titan. I do love Inferno Titan. Unfortunately, I have to take Muldrifter, I think. Like, I can't just plot, even though these are Inferno Titan and Siege Game Commander are like the best red cards in red. They're both in the same pack too, which is great. I'm gonna take Mulldrifter. Gotta stick to the plan. Gotta stick to the plan. Moloku, I don't mind if I do. Mindstone, I hope that comes back. Moran Crusader, Repulse, all those would be good. Ooh, hope. Balance. I don't know if balance is very good in this deck. Necrotol, Shapeshifter, Captain of the Watch. All these are good. Calciform Pools, also very good. Do I want balance? I only have one Signet. Should have taken another Signet. That was I thinking. I'm gonna take Shapeshifter. Just gonna go with the safe route. I'm not entirely sure that well, balance. Not entirely sure that balance would be good for this deck, even though it's such a powerful card. Okay, what came back? White Sun Zenith. Actually, like pretty much all the white cards didn't come back. I'm gonna take Persuasion. There was Decree of Justice and White Sun Zenith, and neither of them came back. It's kind of funny. Inferno Titan is gone. Underground Sea is gone. Yeah, okay. There's really nothing I want here. Like, just nothing. Siege Gun Commander would be the most annoying. I'm just gonna cut it. I don't really care about Genesis. I don't really kill everything here in my deck. Repulse it is. There's so many of us in the same color, it's not even funny. And one person is getting hooked up. That is for sure. Okay, here Calciform Pool is definitely gonna be the pick. I want my mana, like I said. So I added like 3 creatures. Fantastic. I'm still gonna play Aether Vial. It's just gonna be absurd in my deck. Okay, here I'm gonna take Kira, Great Glass Spinner, because it's actually a pretty good card. Really irritating with a lot of abilities out there. Okay, here we have Genesis. Like, why not, I guess. I'm gonna take Nature's Claim, because I don't want people killing, like, my Mana Vault, or my Persuasion, or Volition Reigns. Here we're gonna take Goblin Rune Blaster, because I don't want my lands blasted. So I think we're just gonna be straight blue-white. That is likely going to be the plan. I may splash green now instead of black for Genesis and Indrik Stomp Howler, but we'll see. Probably not. It's very unlikely that I'll do that, but you know what's been awesome is like a Trinket Mage. Trinket Mage getting Aether Vial or something else. Ooh, Tropical Island. That is really nice here, actually. I can get that with, yeah. Anyway, we'll be back for deck building. Alright, here we are in deck building. So let's go ahead and plop all of these in there. Actually, I just realized that I have the Brine Elemental combo, the Pickle combo. Tee hee hee. Okay. Suntan, that, and probably Moat. Definitely that, definitely that, definitely that, definitely that. Hmm. Now here's the question. Do I splash for black? Or do I splash for green? Do I want to play Molten Tail Massacre? No. Well, probably, but I'm not going to. I want to play green. I don't know if that's the right decision, but that's what I'm gonna choose. Tropical Island, okay. Alright, let's add a forest. Okay. Well, seems pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and save that. I really don't know if that's better than Vindicate and Shadow Mage Infiltrator. These two versus these two. And I can get... Well, actually I can't get this. So, technically my fixing for green is much better. Yeah, we're gonna go with that, and we'll see in the first round.